top 5 welterweight contender Belal remembered the name Muhammad, and I posit calling him an overachiever, but there were a lot of people who didn't necessarily think that this man was going to vault into the top 5 and be the factor that he has become in one of the UFC's deepest divisions.
Well, when you're this committed, when you are so committed to your craft, and you have an iron will that you will be something special, you can accomplish anything. That's Belal Muhammad. When you talk to him, you get a sense that this guy believes that he's the best in the world. He doesn't believe it. He applies the work ethic to it to make himself and give himself a chance. It has allowed for him to be exactly where he is today.
And now he believes he might just be one win away from his first shot at the UFC title. We'll see how it goes for Muhammad tonight. Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm?
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title. And tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal. Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Alex Pereira!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go with round 1. Alex Pereira, one of the best strikers pound for pound in all of mixed martial arts. Outstanding power in his hands, of course. His left hook has that undeniable death touch, but we've got our eyes on the calf kicks here tonight. He believes that that is going to be a weapon that can change the complexion of this entire fight. We'll see if Pereira gets after it. All right, too easy right out of the chute. The wrestler is able to land his first takedown attempt against the kickboxer, and hate to overstate it, but that moment feels pretty significant early.
It's a massive moment. He knew that he needed to get this fight to the floor early. He needed to discourage this guy and remind him that, hey, you've defended takedowns before, but you have not defended my takedowns. I am at a different level, and when I am wrestling you, you go down.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Getting them out here. Big right hook there by the champ. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Ground and pound strike there now. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out. Our guys start to attack triangle.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
know when to fold him. Yep, absolutely.
Oh, and that punch elicited a reaction from the crowd. Head kick there, blocked by Pereira.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it. Oh, nice.
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got in on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
Muhammad has got full mount now. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Muhammad. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Postures up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Muhammad's in half guard now.
Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Belal Muhammad.
Oh, right into mount.
Good work from the top here by Muhammad. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Muhammad ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Muhammad's able to transition back to side control now.
Side control. Start giving him some elbows.
Big ground and pound.
Seconds now to go in the opening round. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Take his back.
All right, side control now.
Great ground and pound by this man. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Round 2 next.
Great round. Now, listen to me. Breathe. Deep breath into the nose, out to that mouth. All right. Perfect round. I need you to go out there and do more of that. Now.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Second round underway. All right, so here we go with the next round. Shades of your teammate Khabib Nurmagomedov in round 1. That's some serious ground control.
Oh, absolutely. And the ground and pound starts with just tremendous control. And if you watch Khabib, just as we're watching this young man right now, they're always in control of the opponent's movements. So when the opponent goes left, they don't try to fight him and pull him back right. They just follow the hips. It's almost like they ride the wave. It's insane to watch a guy that has so much confidence in the top position, just knowing that wherever you go, I've got a trap set to secure you when you get there. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Muhammad ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He is just outclassing this guy on the feet. You have to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early. What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
Nice. Nicely done.
Using the free hand beautifully, lands a nice punch from the clinch.
All right, so another takedown for the wrestler. He hinted that he wanted to strike here tonight, but sticks with the bread and butter, and it's real.
The bread is buttered, so why would you not eat it? This guy is doing exactly what we have come to expect from him. He goes forward, he level changes, and he takes you down. Once you're on the ground, he grinds you out. This is a wrestler's calling card, and he is showing you why tonight in the octagon.
Under 2 minutes to go in our second round.
Great timing on that double leg.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad when you get cut like that. Every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Oh! Very fast leg kick lands for him.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the
Inside the feet.
Jeez Louise.
Muhammad gets yet another takedown. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Muhammad's eye is closing up. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Lands with the ground and pound here. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Knee on belly.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Pereira. Seconds winding down in round two. Pereira's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Oh, so saved by the bell. He was getting grounded and pounded something fierce there near the end of the round. You see it's going to take him a good chunk of these 60 seconds between rounds just to get back to his feet. So a big moment here at the end of the round. We'll see if he can recover in time to make the walk here for this next round. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. All right, doing work with the jab. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing you with volume too.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, big knee. Takedown defense is there. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
So he counters with an effective punch there, and
take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Right into side control.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the outside.
Oh, looks like to me. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, bite the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
This is some exhausting work, man.
It is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. No takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 3.
Beautiful transition.
Nice positional control here. Relentless pressure from the top by Muhammad. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Pereira's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. He's got to start throwing now.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. "45 seconds remain in the round."
This is a terrible position.
Well, eventually he's going to try to get up, but he's moving his head pretty well here to avoid damage on the ground.
You don't want to be comfortable on your back. When you're taken down, you got to make sure you're active, and that's exactly what he's doing.
20 seconds left. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Muhammad. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Only 10 seconds left.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat. Relaxa. Respira. Look, you're being overly aggressive right now, okay? You're being way too hyper on this fight. I need you to calm down.
Ready to fight? Ready.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship
The
rounds.
4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up on 3. You got to get back off that stool, and this is a real test of your full desire to fight. Great level change there.
Muhammad's in half guard. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Get that guard back. I want to see that guard.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Pereira's in half guard. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Well, I mean, this is high-level grappling by both of these guys.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you got to think this is going to start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's going to start to get desperate. He's going to start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
Well, he's got his back now. Muhammad's in half guard now.
Changing the position.
Oh, big shots from the top. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Belal Muhammad. Oh, he's got his back. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Muhammad. Lands the ground and pound strike here. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Pereira's eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital. 90 seconds now to go in the round. Print the shirts, ground and pound. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Pereira's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
Great block.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Leg kick. Oh, my goodness! He's hurt.
Missed with that right hand. 20 seconds to go. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown for him. Beautiful entry there.
Oh, nice. Gotta be careful here.
Well, he's on his... Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and it's costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to. Good punch lands.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut. And it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now. Good jab there by the champion.
Takedown defense holds up. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Lands the inside leg kick there.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position. Beautiful strike.
Just missed it. Oh! Another one! And back to his feet. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Pereira's face is a hot mess, man. That cut on his cheek is getting worse. Oh! Goes in for the takedown now. He's able to get it. Beautiful entry there, and a wise move given how things were playing out on the field. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotines. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. There will be no yellow flag for targeting. This ain't football. In fighting, it's all fair and it's getting worse.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
His eye is now swollen shut. They could have... 90 seconds now to go in this one.
Lands a switch knee.
Fighters separate from the clinch. And that's how you defend the double leg, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Nicely done.
He has done such a great job of targeting that cut that now he has his opponent in a critical situation.
Muhammad's trying for a submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Muhammad's right back to the full mount. Working out of the half guard here. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-45, 50-44, and 49-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad.
There is a new baddest man on the planet. There's the new UFC heavyweight champion. You don't get them all right, DC, but you thought this was going to be the result, and we got a new champ.
I mean, he has so much power and such an ability to shut the lights off that you almost saw it coming. Congratulations to the new baddest man on the planet.